Keith, I would call him quite unique in a way.
I'm so happy you guys are making this because I tell people stories about him all the time and people never believe them. So hopefully this clears some stuff up.
I'm just happy we finally get to show the world Keith. He's kind of a unicorn, and it's kind of crazy to let you guys even do this.
I've been coaching Keith NAF since about June, and it's been a interesting experience to say the least.
Dude, Sloth Day, man.
The f is Sloth Day?
Dude, you don't scrim on Sloth Day. Everyone knows that.
My name is Keith Markovic. You also know me as NAF FLY. I play professionally for Team Liquid.
I'm Bianca. I'm Keith's girlfriend. We've been together since 2019. Some people think he's aloof or weird, but he's actually a real sweetheart. We go on walks, we go to the zoo, and his favorite show to watch is Planet Earth. Seriously, it's beautifully made.
Favorite Planet Earth episode? Probably season 2, episode 1. With the pygmy sloths in the mangrove.
Why sloth?
A sloth is nature's most efficient animal.
Keith used to have a sloth as a pet, but he had to give it back to Vancouver Zoo because it's actually illegal to have arboreal mammals as pets in Canada.
Poor Gilbert. I had to give him back. I was sad, but Bianca was relieved. She didn't have to sit in the back of the car as much.
Keith's playstyle in game is very slow, methodical, thought out, and he's like the ultimate lurker.
Bomb goes down, and that's perfect. It draws all the attention deep. NAF is not even needed. EliGE and OC, 2 kills apiece.
That was the most Sloth energy I've ever seen right there.
Keith has always been a player that's had a unique style. He's always been a very all-around player.
Gets Hampus and Wopski.
So in CSGO, you're put in these high pressure situations and you have to stay calm because if you don't, you will fail.
What's going on here? It's only NAF. NAF flies under a lot of scrutiny, and he smashes 3. Wonderful, trying to find space back in, but NAF's not done. They're taking it in turns to farm the frags, give him the ace. It's 5 for NAF.
It's really important that you keep focus at all time.
And NAF now on the ramp. They're going to find out where he is real soon. 10-second defuse. That's very awkward though. And NAF will win the first one. Keeps spraying. Gets him through the smoke. That's absolutely tremendous. And now inside of the smoke. Oh, it's like he's going to get knocked down as well. A 1 versus 3.
His ability to stay focused is like nothing I've ever seen before.
A lot of util he can use and utilize. And now with the first found, he might just do that. Nade swings out, halves the health pool, makes it a fair fight now, as he's just dumping it all. I know where you are, I know where you lie, and he's just gonna hold it in plain sight. Will Yuri find the ball? It's the volley, the util is gorgeous! Gorgeous from NAF FLY!
Keith might be a little bit weird, but to tell you the truth, we all are. And this Sloth stuff's got us through some tough shit.
Everyone, everywhere, multitasking on their phones, thinking and worrying. That's not me. Just take some time, think about one thing. I tell everyone, it's better to slow down sometimes. Like a sloth.
Back in 2019, we were boot camping for Sydney, and Keith took us to the Sloth Sanctuary. He made us sit there for 10 minutes, and we just stared at them, and he was like, one day it'll get tough in game, and it'll all be worth it. If he's clicking heads, I don't really give a shit if he thinks he's a sloth or not. We can easily work around that.
We're up like 14-4 versus Fnatic at IM Sydney, game 5 on Inferno, and they start coming back.
Roland, oh no, he's just outdone them. NAF's gone by, he calls it. JW gets the information, he follows up on Stewie, bombs down the site. EliGE with nowhere to go, and Roland finds that as well. It's 14-9, and that was convincing from Fnatic.
It's 14-9 now. Mind you, we haven't won anything yet, and we start getting nervous. Comms are bad, and Keith says, Sloth Mind, Sloth Life, Sloth Style, and we all start laughing.
You're in the 5th map. You're 15-9 up. They're broken financially. And wants to play, they'll hold a slow default for now.
And then we take it slow, we do an execute in the last 30 seconds, and it worked. We close it out.
He's got the CZ and he's gone. It's all on to JW. Smoked away, and it's done finally! Finally, Liquid get their knocks on a grand.
And now anytime we need to take it slow in game, we just say, Sloth Life, bro. Sloth Life.
Did he tell you guys about Sloth Day yet?
Oh my god, Sloth Day?
Sloth Day kills me every time.
So when daps first came to the team, he was just like what the f is Sloth Day? And I tell him, and he's like, all serious and shit. He's like, does NAF know he's actually not a sloth?
I know I'm not an actual sloth. Sloth and humans are different species, but we can have the same mental. It really helps me in CSGO.
Apparently, every few months, NAF just has this day where he acts like a sloth and doesn't do anything. He just lays in bed and does nothing. I ask him to review scrims, and he just says no. After about a month in this team, and with all this weirdness, I had to ask NAF, what is with the sloths? And he looks me dead in the face and says, who would win, a lion or a sloth? And I'm like, a lion destroys a sloth. And he looks me in the eyes and says, what if the sloth had a gun? Think about it.
Think about it.
So Keith is actually heading to the Amsterdam Zoo today, and he's gonna go see the sloths there.
Usually he wants me to stay at the entrance because he wants to spend time alone with the sloths. If he takes me to the sloths, he's just starstruck. I mean, he loves them so much that he'd probably rather spend time with them than with me.
Wilmer's the zookeeper. He knows the sloths best there.
So yes, I'm Gilbert. I'm the zookeeper. I mean, it's been very nice. He's NAF has been with the sloths for 5 times now. Look at the faces. They're so happy. Yeah, sorry. It makes my heart pound, you know, to see how fucking excited they are.
After finishing CSGO, I'm gonna write my own book, The Sloth Way. I think the Sloth Life is good for pro players, but also for people that want life coaching in general.
So when NAF finally hangs it up and calls Counter-Strike his career, he'll go down as one of the greatest players ever, one of the most accomplished players ever, and one of the most decorated NACS players of all time.
When you play with Keith, you don't have to worry about him letting you down or anything.
I think people remember how great of a player he was and helped put NA on the map. And people obviously remember the sloth meme as well.
Keith is actually the only person in the team who I don't understand.
You never see him stressed out. He always seems to be enjoying his life to the fullest. So that's why I think sloths really look up to him, because they don't have to put in like 20 hours of work a day just to be as successful. You can see that Keith barely puts work in because he sleeps all day.
I think he's a great example for how to be there for a community, you know, how to give yourself every day, make friends, how to perform on the highest level, like be a frontrunner, you know. So yeah, I really think he taught us lots how to live life.
That'll be my legacy, bigger than any tournament wins. Slow down, my friends. Sloth Life.